This is an Off the Tongue podcast.
They're going to realize, wait, time out. So time out. Hold on, time out. This kid has a grandpa who is also their dad. And that's real. That is real.
Shit. That's what that sounds like, Adam. That's how you start the episode, with the SWAT team coming in via helicopter on the island.
Are we live? Are we in? We're in there?
I think he hit record.
He did hit record.
I hit start on the timer, so don't give me shit about it. I'm in pre-vacation mode, so you don't even want to go there.
Okay, well, I think...
Shades are not coming off. Did you want to say something? You better get it out then before I keep interrupting you. No,
this is your show today.
No, you're good.
Go for it, bro.
I was just letting you know. I'm coming in hot, and it's gonna be like that.
Well, what are you coming in hot about, bro? What's the occasion?
I'm off work for the next week.
This is true.
And I'm going to Ocean City, Maryland.
This is true.
And I don't need to have. That's all I got. That's all that. That's the reasons.
Yeah,
there's no other reasons right there. And it's good reasons.
You are. So what you're telling me and what you're telling the listeners is you are abandoning the show next week.
Unfortunately,
that's what I heard.
Unfortunately,
we do actually have a fill-in co-host already locked in. That'll be a surprise. But
look, it's planned.
But yeah, excited for that as well next week. So tune in for that. But yeah, we just launched merch, too. We just spoke about that before we hit record. Definitely check that out. Let me see if I can remember. Bonfire.com/store/offthetongue.
Look at you go.
We got shirts, hoodies, mugs, everything like that. So support everybody. And that, we kind of spoke offline about it. It's a community thing, right? It's community merch, basically, for that one. So any money that comes in, if any show needs something, maybe they need a new microphone or they broke a boom arm or something like that, we can take from that money. So definitely check that out. Definitely support everybody with that. But we're fired up, dude.
We are
fired up. We're fired up, dude.
You know what else I'm fired up for?
What are you fired up about?
I'm fired up because I'm supporting this week, bro.
You're
even
supporting.
harder than ever.
Okay.
Yeah, it's National Diarrhea
Week?
Diarrhea Awareness Week.
Diorama?
Yeah, it runs till next Friday.
I need you to make a diorama of diarrhea. Man, I'm not happy about that right now, bro. Man. I'm actually not happy.
I'm so happy about that.
I'm actually very the opposite of happy.
Because I got you to be a part of that one.
Yeah, because I get excited about poop jokes.
I know you do.
But that execution was terrible. We should mention as well.
First off, shout out Jackie. That was literally the text.
Yeah, I bet it was, dude.
Yes, that was a perfect one.
We need to change the Average AF merch that has you as the king of dad jokes. Change it to Jackie's picture, because really, she feeds you all the time.
No, I was going to have one. And then I literally just checked my phone, and that's what it was.
And you said, this one's way better.
Well, no, I said I could throw this one in perfect right now. Right now, bro, because it's a great week. It's a great week.
Shout out to Jackie of the Greener Grass Podcast, also part of the Off the Tongue Network. We are supervised this week, even though it doesn't seem like it.
It's going to be hard to supervise this guy.
By Mr. BJ Price.
Hello, BJ.
Of the Teach You Dummy Podcast and of Skate Mansfield Podcast.
Oh, Skate Mansfield.
How's it feel to have two podcasts? What's that feel like when you tell people that?
Feels pretty good. People have asked. They're like, well, when I was at work, the church does a deeper study podcast, and they were setting up for it while I was fixing a light or something like that. They're like, well, why aren't you on here? You have podcasts. I'm like, actually, I'm on 3 podcasts.
Yeah, wow. You have 3? What's the other one?
No, I'm
this
on
one,
3.
You dork.
Oh, right.
This one.
Well, obviously.
Oh, my God.
This one isn't my podcast,
Come on
but
now.
I'm on it.
He's on it.
So
let's be real, though. If I wanted to edge Baker out of this at some point, I probably could.
Look, I'm just waiting
Why
for
you
the
gotta
text,
mess
dude.
He
I'm
ain't
just
doing it
waiting
today,
for the
though.
text, dude.
He ain't doing it today, though, because I got his back. Why you got to be hating on him, bro? Why you always got to be twisting this
He's the
man's
one
words?
that just openly said he's trying to take your job, bro.
Time out. First off, it sounded like that because you twisted his words.
Now, in all fairness,
Again, first off, you steal his ideas. Secondly, you twist his words.
nah, bro.
What's the third thing? It comes in threes.
Well, now
I'll
let me.
fight you if you do a third thing.
let
I got
me-
his back like no other, bro. It's vacation week, bro. What?
Now
What?
let's do
What?
Inception, and I'm gonna have your back, even though you're coming at me. I'm gonna have your back
All right,
to
come
him,
in.
bro, because he's trying to take your job, and I'm not gonna allow that. You know why? Because you show up every week.
Oh.
Excuse me. I show up when I'm scheduled. Do I not?
But I've asked you to show up every week, and you're like, nope, fuck that.
Yeah. Well, then I'm good to my word, or am I not?
Well,
Am I not?
right. But I'm just saying you can't commit to every week, so you can't
No, I
take
can't.
his spot if you can't commit to every week. So see, I got your back. So why don't you wind down? You coming at me, bro?
I need some popcorn for this shit. Y'all going in hot.
Welcome to the show, guys.
Hello.
This is episode 155.
Woo, that's 551
That's
backwards,
insane.
son.
Actually, I think 2 weeks after this comes out, I don't know. That's obviously easy math because it's like 1, 2, but
It'd be
I can't
like
count that
14
high.
days, bro.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that episode will be 3 years that the show's been around.
Nice.
At the beginning of
Nice.
August sometime. So I'm excited for that milestone too.
Yeah.
But you know, we did 1 year with Steve. You know, you're about to be fired in about a month, so we
Yeah,
did
it's
2
2
years
years
with
with me.
you.
Yeah.
And then can
You're
you
signing
commit
up
to
for
3 years,
your
bro?
3-year
No.
commitment.
3 years every week.
No.
All right, I'm going solo dolo, guys.
Yeah, for the next 3 years.
Consider this your 2 week notice on my back.
And he won't be here for one of them.
Yeah, can I take PTO for that first week?
No,
please?
we don't offer PTO, bro.
All right, I'm calling off. I'm
You're,
no call, no show in this shit.
you're a contractor, bro. You don't get PTO.
Independent contract.
There you go.
Does that mean I make my own schedule then?
No, dude, but you're locked down like the UFC deal. It's contracts, even though you're an independent contractor, which is severely illegal, but we won't talk about
That's
that.
all right.
It is
Yeah, don't
what
talk
it
about
is.
my business over there. You're not putting my business out there.
But yeah, dude, I don't even know what to talk about this week. How long have we been recording?
Doesn't matter.
Like 3 minutes?
Doesn't matter.
Absolutely. Times that by 2.
Times that by 2, so we're
Yeah.
talking 9 minutes.
This is what Common Core math has done to people now.
I don't even know how to do Common Core. I just know you yell about it like every third episode.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I haven't even had to bring it up until your fucking math sucked.
Whoa,
Well, I was
bro.
gonna have something different for current events. So,
Okay.
but I still found a current event that might be.
Okay, you want
A
to go on
topic of
it?
discussion?
You want to
I'm
go
ready.
on it right now? We can go.
Oh, let's do it. I'm ready.
All right.
Hold on.
Ready? Oh.
Yep.
Where's the bingo cards?
I'll get them out. I've hit them with like 4 of them already. You're
You-
welcome, world. Bingo on my behalf.
Shut
Go
up.
ahead. I'm sorry. That's
Shut
yelling.
U.S. tourist falls into Mount. Okay, I'm good. Vesuvius. Is that
Mount-
right?
Mount Vesuvius, yeah.
Mount Vesuvius after taking selfie. I mean, you could do
Yeah.
a whole rant on
That's-
I mean, we could probably look up how many people have died from taking selfies.
Well, there was a lot, actually. Fun fact, there was a lot like 3 or 4 years ago, whenever. Actually, it was probably longer than that. When Pokemon Go came out,
Yeah.
people were walking off fucking
Oh,
cliffs.
Yeah.
dude, I wouldn't doubt that.
Dude, I'm like, look, man. And I was obsessed with it. I've opened it a little bit. Like, I don't really play it that much
You've
anymore.
weaned off of it a little bit.
Yeah, I looked at it yesterday and opened it and was like, bah, you know. I
And
hadn't
usually
played
when
in
you
like a
do
month.
that, they've probably done like 18 updates
right,
to where
right.
the shit's completely different.
But yeah, we were actually living here. It was the last time I lived here with Steve and Josh, and Pokemon Go came out, and we would just literally walk around town, walk to the square from here, playing Pokemon Go like we were all in it. And we're like, how do people freaking walk off cliffs? Like, it's because you got to think
just
of like
gotta
a
pay
cliff or
attention.
like Mount Vesuvius or whatever. It's like you got to realize you're getting close to like a hole or like nothing. You know, like how do you not realize it's right there? Even if you're staring at your phone.
Well, that's the thing, too. Selfie style, you're not going to go like this. You're usually up here like this.
And you're shooting backwards, so maybe
you
they
can-
had like a lean on it. And
Unless,
fucking
but
trip.
if you're
Well,
going like
here's the
this,
thing
if I
is-
shoot a selfie, I can see it.
reading
You
it,
can
it
see
says
what the
that,
fuck is behind you.
yeah,
So you're like, oh yeah, hey, what's up?
Well,
Oh,
did he
look
get
at
his
the
phone
good-
out? He might not have gotten to the point to where he got his phone
Look
out
at
yet.
look at the water behind me and all that shit. And they're like, oh yeah, look at it getting
Well,
closer.
Mount Vesuvius is a volcano.
Well, I'm just
but
saying, you know what I'm saying? They're just look at the lava.
Look at the red water. Stop
so he was
throwing shit, bro.
trespassing as well to get this.
Oh,
but
yeah.
The 23-year-old man who dropped his phone and tried to retrieve it after the selfie fell several meters into the ash of the crater before being saved by nearby park
Oh, he was
officials.
saved? Leave that part out of the
Was it?
story. I want to assume he
And
died.
it wasn't
He
technically
didn't
dealt
die.
by selfie. He was
Yeah.
taking a selfie and,
And he
his
dropped
dumbass
his
dropped
phone.
his phone.
Come on, dude. These headlines are terrible.
That's what I was
Yeah,
going to get
that
into.
was clickbait.
He sustained only minor injuries, officials said. The man, who has not been named because he's probably doesn't want to be,
Because he's a dumbass.
Obviously.
allegedly walked on an unauthorized path to reach the summit of Mount Vesuvius at 1,281 meters, according to a spokesman from the Carabinieri.
Sounds about right.
Does that sound like a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Okay.
I've heard
of
about
the
that
Forestry
before.
Department of Park of Vesuvius. The spokesperson told ABC News he believes that the man went on an unmarked path because tickets for visiting Vesuvius, which are limited to 2,700 a day, were booked. So it's like he traveled all that way, and then he realized, oh man, there's not enough tickets. I can't go.
So he just went by
So he just went
himself.
for it.
So I travel all that way without
Rules don't
pre-booking
apply-
my
these-
fucking...
these-
Right.
Trip.
Rules don't apply to me, freaking people.
Okay, now how much you want to bet he was white?
My
He's a
thing
white
is,
dude.
Okay.
That's
all right.
a white
Are we
dude that
gonna-
does that.
All right, we're betting on
It's gotta
the
be.
city. All right, hold on. Let's.
Well,
let
he's
me go a
not
little
named,
further.
so
he's
The
got
man
to
had
be,
come
though.
to the opposite side of the crater where visitors are not permitted, the spokesperson said. At around 3 p.m., local news sources reported, the park's volcanological guides had...
volcanological, bro.
Thank you. Had spotted some people... Okay, so this is where it gets better. Had spotted some people on the upper part of the crater, an area forbidden to solo access, which means you'd have to have a guide. The guides immediately started moving toward the area and were able to come to the man's rescue after seeing him attempt to retrieve his cell phone, according to Carabinieri's spokesperson. The guides also performed first aid on the man's minor injuries of his legs and arms. Okay,
Yeah.
where's the
Yeah,
the
there's
other
no
part?
way they're not
Here
going
we
to tell
go.
us what ethnicity he is.
Okay, according to Carabinieri's spokesperson, 2 other Americans,
Okay.
two Brits, and 1 Austrian
All white dudes. All white dudes, for
were
sure.
with the American who fell. Some local sources have reported that there were 3 family members with him, but this is where it just
Yeah,
it
it's
breaks
all
some of
it's
this
all
down.
white dudes, dude.
So you said something about like 1,000 and some meters. Was
Yeah,
that how
tall.
That wasn't. That's how tall
Mm-hmm.
he traveled.
Yeah, he didn't fall 3,000. He didn't fall a half a mile.
That's what I'm
and be okay, dude.
I know. But
Why are
that's
you
what
even
I-
asking that question?
Because I heard that, but
You think
that's
it's
what I'm
1,200
curious.
meters? Maybe he fell. Let me see. That's 360 stories in the sky, dude. You think he just casually fell down that and was like, "Hey, I wonder if my phone's okay. Let me go get my phone." And then people are like, "Oh, don't worry, we got a 3/5 of a mile rope, and we can get you out, dude."
I'm gonna punch you in the fucking throat one day. I swear. I swear.
Think
'Cause
about
if I
what you're
would've
asking,
finished-
dude.
Listen, I was.
That's what you were asking.
It was a
That was what-
clarifying question.
No,
To confirm that was said, right? 1,000
Yes.
some meters, and I was gonna say,
Yeah,
there's no way that they're talking about him falling
yeah.
from that high.
But the fact that you have to clarify that is a problem.
So
you
I'm
even admitted
curious-
this is a clarifying question.
I'm
Why do you have to clarify
curious-
that, dude? It's obvious.
How far he even fell? Was it more like tripping over?
I think they said like 7 feet, dude.
They didn't say shit about it, bruh.
I think they did. Didn't they say how far of the?
How far of a drop it was?
Into
or did they
the
just
ash
talk
or
about
something?
How far he fell? He fell a couple feet.
Yeah, bro.
Did
Hey,
it
bro.
indicate that?
Hey, bro.
7 ain't a couple.
Hey, bro.
He fell a couple.
Well, he didn't fall 2. He fell a few. That's his fault for using the wrong vocabulary. He fell a few feet.
Why you gotta? Cause listen, that was a lot of tough words in that fucking read. All right. Why you gotta handle a man's vocabulary?
I also don't like reading out loud. Like I even get anxiety when I have to read out loud to my kids. Like I read to my kids almost every
You chose
night.
to read out loud, bro.
But it's just, I'm just saying that's.
You chose to come in.
I'm
hot.
not saying I don't want to.
You
and I
chose to
won't.
come in hot with the dumbass question. I'm coming in hot at you, not at him, bro. And then you're trying to point it at him. I'm trying to save him, even though I had your back
now
earlier.
you're trying to save him? Now
Yeah,
you're trying
bro.
to save him after you did something about the vocabulary? Told you it comes in threes. That was number 3. Strike 3, bitch. Strike 3.
I don't even know what's going
You're
on,
out.
dude.
I haven't read.
Who doesn't
this
know what's
story
going
yet,
on?
But I saw this headline a couple places.
Which one?
Elon Musk's 76-year-old dad says he had another child with his 35-year-old stepdaughter.
Yep.
The only thing we are on Earth is...
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that whole... His
Whoa,
quote,
reread that.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
only thing we are on Earth for is to reproduce. is
Yeah,
what
so
it said.
Elon's dad, who's like, 76,
Okay.
Yes.
had a kid in 2019 with his stepdaughter, who was 35 at the time, or maybe she's 35 now, I don't know.
She's 35 now.
Okay, so 32 or whatever at the time, and they had a child.
Oh, my God.
And his dad is saying the only reason that we're on Earth for is to reproduce. So how do you feel about that, bro? This is, dude. I blame
All right,
Pornhub. Hold on, time out. I
what
blame
is the kid-
Pornhub.
Yeah.
I blame Pornhub.
Yeah, true that. True that.
All
It's
the
now 5?
all the freaking step whatever
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
Yo,
All those, like, those...
Yo, Elon's dad retired, started investigating the internet, and said, "You know what? I can make that real life."
That shit's so jacked up.
And he did.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
jacked up.
All right,
Yeah.
so what did
Yeah.
they decide to name their first son?
Well, first
Who?
off,
Oh,
The step kid.
wait, their first son?
Yeah,
So they have multiple?
Well, yeah, they had one already. That one that was younger, and now they're having another.
Wait,
oh, so
Elon's
they had
dad
one
and
in
this.
2019
she's pregnant
they had
again.
one.
Oh,
they had
she's
to-
pregnant again. Wow.
Hold on. Excuse me. I think I read that wrong. Says he had another child with, so they have multiple.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
I have no idea what. Dude, they named their. First of all,
So wait,
Okay,
time
so
out. Is
when's,
he still with
He
her
just said that they
mother?
had a
probably
daughter.
not. I highly doubt it.
Told us
Well,
on Wednesday that he had a daughter with Jana Bezuden.
Well, that's what I was going to
Hout?
say real quick because they're actually from South Africa.
Right.
So,
Zoomed
like,
in
their
out.
their culture, their names are way different
Hold
than
on,
what we
hold
would
on,
do.
Hold
So,
on, hear me out.
All right.
Hear me out.
quit
This
eating
is
on the
weird.
show, dude.
But this is weird. Hear me out. You
Is
ready?
that your energy? Freaking
It is.
bars,
It
you
is.
freaking
It
rabbit?
is. Calm down. All right. So Elon Musk's dad
Yes.
is sleeping with the dad's stepdaughter, right?
Right.
So
And
I'm
now
curious,
has had 2 kids.
So that would
where
have been,
is the mom of that daughter at?
Well, Elon's mom's around because she was like on the SNL skit with him and like other stuff.
but it's
She's around. I don't know if.
but it's stepdaughter, so it might not. Is it Elon's mom or is it a different mom?
Well, it could be. It could be that Elon's dad got remarried to somebody else too. It could be
That's
a whole
what I'm
different.
saying. So did he get
my
remarried,
gosh.
and are they still married? And is he sleeping with his
Okay.
married wife's?
all right, hold on.
daughter.
Hold on. So,
So many questions to play
Hey,
in this.
by the way, this is
gross
our
situation.
show,
The
so
step-
we can talk.
the stepdaughter's mom, who Earl, I guess is his name, Musk's dad, the older Musk. So he was married to her for 18 years,
Okay.
and they share 2 children.
Right.
She was 4 years old when Musk became her stepfather.
Okay.
Married from 1970 to 1979. Share 3 children.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm looking through for.
Well, don't yell at us if you don't have the information yet.
Right.
I got that part.
Come on,
Let
bro.
my brain work.
So he asked about. I was answering the part he asked about. Where is the mother?
Well,
They
let
were
us
married
build
for 18
up
years,
all
they're
these
not now.
questions.
Yeah, that's. Geez. Okay, so here you go. The Oh shoot! I missed. I scrolled past it. Stand by.
Okay, so yeah, that's wild. I don't know.
Okay, so then Musk previously welcomed a son. What was his name?
I don't know. So we're back to the square
Yeah,
one.
wait. I want
I
to
asked
go
you.
back.
You never went there.
Yeah, we're getting there. We rant,
What do you
dude. We
mean
get
you were
there.
Getting there.
I
You
said-
went
Because I
far
need to
away.
know facts first. I
We
need to know
said
where
they're
the
from-
mother
Know what
is.
you were gonna name? What they were gonna name the kid?
Yeah.
Hey, you got to follow our logic. We said they're from South Africa. Their culture's different, so
Yeah.
we don't know their names.
Sure.
So we're getting there.
Okay.
And then you yell at us to talk for 3 minutes and repeat the question with no extra information.
Carlton.
You're just supposed to answer the question. I
Yeah,
don't know
and we
where
will
you're
get
going.
there. We will get there.
Carlton.
Colton is
Carlton.
not
Carlton.
Carlton. Either way is not a
Carlton?
South African
I'm going
name.
with Carlton.
I'm going with, well, I was thinking like Joe, but it's not Joe because
I think
you
you're
wouldn't
overthinking
bring it up
Throw
if
it
there's
out.
a weird name,
Throw
bro.
it out, bro.
I'm saying
Throw it out. Xylophone.
I'm saying X Factor, bro.
Elliot Rush.
Elliot Rush.
See?
Oh,
I knew it'd be some easy shit.
dude.
You just
don't
gotta
know
go with
nothing.
the flow, bro.
You don't
but
know
back
nothing.
to the mother.
Okay.
Back to the mother now.
Okay. Go.
That's all fucked up. So first off, he's been in this.
Shout
this
out
child-
helicopters.
The child was. It's so loud.
I know.
The child was in his life since she was 4, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And then 30 years later.
They hit, and then him
Basically.
and her mom were married for 18 years, right? Facts? Okay. So they're obviously divorced.
Mhm.
Wonder if they have shared custody.
Well, she's an adult, so no.
No, but she probably goes and visits her mom on the weekends and shit.
Do
What do you think they talk about?
What do you
What
think
they
that
talk-
relationship's
All right,
about?
What do you
dude?
think they talk about,
What do
bro?
you-
They no longer
At the
live
dinner
together.
table.
Well, obviously.
How do you
But
get?
No, the stepdaughter and the guy.
And the
but
guy?
the,
But
They no
still,
longer
like-
live together.
but no, the stepdaughter and her mother. What is that relationship like?
Oh, God.
Because it's like,
Gross.
dude. But we gotta know. This is what we're here for. We're here to
I took
examine
your
this.
ex-husband, bitch.
Yeah, dude. Like, what is going on?
Oh
What
my
is
God.
going on? Like, dude, do you think it's just okay on the holidays? Do you think they casually visit, or is it holidays only, or
So
none?
what if he got married to the stepdaughter?
Well, they've had 2 kids. They're kind of, I mean, for all intents and purposes.
Yeah. Well, he said they don't live together.
Oh yeah, you did say that. So,
Yeah.
so wait, are
What
they
if they
just
got married?
Wait, how about this? What if
Would she
they
come to it?
What if they were never in a relationship and he just knocked her up twice? Ooh, is that worse or is that better for the mom? Is that worse or
What
is
if
that
that's
better?
the reason that they got the divorce, bro?
Oh, dude, that's
Oh!
no, because they only had the first. Well, maybe I don't know. The first
Well,
kid's
she
a
would have
couple years
no,
old.
she would have been 22 because they were together 18 years.
Yeah, no,
She came in at 4,
right,
18 years of marriage, 22.
right. But no, they had a kid
So
in
then what happened-
2019, and now they're having another one.
So if they got divorced, what happened in this 13 years? When did he just say, you know what, I want to, I want to be with her?
Well, that's what I'm saying. dude.
What?
That's what
Okay,
I'm
so
saying.
a day later, after he talked to the Sun, he tweeted, "Doing my best to help the underpopulation crisis. A collapsing birth
Dude.
rate is the biggest danger civilization faces by far." What? No,
The
it
problem
isn't.
is, well, first of all, whatever. The problem is we are overpopulated.
Right.
what I'm
And,
So it's
saying.
like
and that's why COVID's here.
COVID's here because
You
of China,
can't say
bro.
those words. Now we're gonna get demonetized on our videos. Way to
It's
go.
all good, bro. We're gonna get a YouTube strike, dude. They don't
My
like
bad.
that C word, bro.
Uh-uh.
My bad.
No, it's fine.
Go into my conspiracy about that, though.
No,
We don't
but
go down that path.
yeah, I have no idea, dude. What is the whole dynamic of this whole family? Because now you got to think of too for the kids. The first kid was in 2019, so they're about 3 years old, right?
Yeah.
So here in the next couple years, they're gonna realize, wait, time out. So time out. Hold on, time out. This kid has a grandpa who is also their dad, and that's real. That is real.
Shit.
That is real.
Bro, I didn't even think of that.
I didn't either till just now, and now there's 2 of them,
Oh, my God.
dude.
But,
Oh, what is life gonna be like for that kid?
That's so crazy.
well, they're rich, so it won't matter.
Because it's not even like okay, my dad's 70 and my mom's 40. It's not even like that. It's like, hey, my dad's also my grandpa.
Dude, look at it this way.
Is that the episode title? My dad is also my grandpa.
That's so jacked up.
That's some Netflix stuff
this
right
just
there.
goes to prove that the Musks are aliens.
Dude, there's...
You know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe that could be because
Because look at the
we gotta
situation they just
reproduce.
put us in with him reproducing with this specific individual.
Well, first of all, he didn't put us in any situation.
no, I'm saying look at the discussion that we're having now based off this, all the crazy things and all the crazy things that came out of it.
Yeah, so wait, so time out.
You know what
so
I'm saying?
you think
That's some
his
alien
plan,
type shit, bro.
His plan is to do this, get us talking about it, and somehow us come to the conclusion of, he's right, we should do that?
Absolutely not.
No.
No, I'm just saying. But the way our discussion has been going,
Yeah.
and how crazy it's making our brains work,
Right.
he did some alien type shit.
See, I would go more on the side of he's either CIA, KGB, right? And so he's planning this so that we think he's an alien, gets us off the tracks, of the real aliens that the KGB/CIA
Are you trying to pull like Stranger Things
the
now,
Area
bro?
51, bro?
You think he's hiding a fucking gate?
Kinda, bro. Kinda. Dude,
Where's
speaking
it
of
at,
Stranger Things,
Where's it at, bro?
I have a Stranger Things fact that just came out earlier today, and it's
What?
kind of a spoiler.
When season 5's coming out?
No. But it's kind of a spoiler, but kind of not, but it kind of is, so I kind of want to mention it, but I kind of don't.
Do it, because I've seen it. Bring it.
You've seen all of it now?
All of it.
Wait, didn't you just start it, or was
Hell
it,
no.
This is, okay.
I've watched it, bro.
So, this
I'm a
isn't,
Stranger Things fanatic, bro.
okay, so you saw the last couple episodes that just came out too, right?
First off, mad that I waited that long and it was only 2 fucking episodes. Long as shit.
Yeah,
I
it was
will
like
give 'em
4
that.
hours, though, so.
But super mad it was only 2 episodes.
Well, we knew it was only going to be 2 episodes, bro.
I didn't.
If you're on the fucking internet, bro.
No, bro.
And in tune
I just knew
with
it was coming out July 1st.
how you Stranger Things fanatic and not know it's 2 episodes, bro?
Because
We
I
all
don't
knew
give
it
a
was
fuck
2
about how
episodes,
many
bro.
episodes it truly is. I just care when the next one comes out so I can watch it.
So listen. So wait, let me get this right because it's very
Yeah,
important.
because you're talking about facts, so you better have your facts straight.
So
Before I fact check you, bro.
fast forward probably I would say about 3 minutes from here if you haven't seen the recent Stranger Things. It's kind of an obvious thing, and it's kind of a spoiler, but not really a spoiler.
I wish I had seen it just so I could yell what the spoilers are while you were saying.
Hey, don't do that. For a guy who loves movies and stuff like that, that's disgraceful.
Disgraceful. Ooh.
I don't care about spoilers either, but that's also because I can never remember anything. So basically, the last 2 episodes, right? You remember the scene where they're in the car, Mike and what's his name? Mike and
I know
Will
what you're talking about, yeah.
in the back seat in the car
Yeah,
having like
Surfer
deep moments.
Boys.
Yeah, having like deep moments about 11 and Mike coming back from
Yep.
blah, blah, blah. And, dude, I even said this to Harper's mom. I said, listen, when are they just going to come out and say that Will's gay? When are they going to do it? Because it's obvious, right? Towards the end, it's like, okay, he clearly has feelings for this guy, and he's venting like he's speaking for 11, but he's really speaking for himself. It's very obvious.
And then got super emotional with it.
Yeah, very obvious. And I'm like, okay, I figured all this leading up would be to that, right? Because it's so obvious. And it never happened in the last couple episodes. But Noah Schnapp, I forget which one he is.
Snap.
But
Get out of my brain, bro!
but he did confirm that Will is in love with Mike.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, today. And it's like, yeah, we know, but it is confirmed.
Okay.
Now it's not in the story.
Now canon.
And it's not like, known or whatever in the shows, but it's very obvious.
Yeah.
So that's kind of it's not really a spoiler, but it's kind of a spoiler, I guess,
Well, it sucks because he's going to be with Elle for the rest of his life.
Yeah, he is, dude. Because you can't see those two getting together at the end. That's just not how it's going to work.
Right. Right.
And people, so I actually, this is funny. I think it's funny because I'm creative, bro. So, the Buzz Lightyear movie, right? Everybody, we talked about.
Yeah, go ahead.
Everybody was getting upset because there's like the gay character or whatever in there. They were like boycotting it. Well, there's this stuff in Stranger Things where it's like hinting at it, but there is an actual female gay character who's like trying to, get back with an ex-girlfriend or whatever it is. I don't know exactly, but there's clearly...
He's trying to go with the girl in band.
Right. So, and that's all well and good, but I posted on Facebook and on Twitter, I was like, hey, if you guys boycotted Buzz Lightyear, don't forget to also boycott Stranger Things. Like, you cannot pick and choose. Because I'm seeing people on here that are, like, loving Stranger Things, but openly boycotted Buzz Lightyear. And I'm like...
And then they're going to be the ones, and they're like, oh, well, Buzz Lightyear is a kid's movie. And it's like, oh, well, guess what? Stranger Things is about fucking kids. That are going
These
through
are
the
high
situation.
schoolers or whatever. Like you can't pick and choose, guys. Come on.
It
But-
is. Get people accustomed to the real fucking world. Guess
Right.
what?
It is what it is.
That's how I look at it.
I just don't want people to be hypocrites. It's like if you boycott a Buzz Lightyear, do your thing, whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's dumb, but whatever. I don't care. But then
stay
you
consistent.
can't. Yeah, you can't also love Stranger Things then, because that's been a storyline for at least the last 2 seasons.
Yep.
And it's like, bro, you can't pick and choose, guys.
Yeah.
Can't pick and choose.
True that.
But people got upset.
They think they can.
Yeah, people got upset.
Yes, they
What
do.
you got? Oh, we got Patreon producers,
That's
bro.
what we got.
We got Patreon producers. We got sponsors. We got a lot of love, guys. So thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Hit up our Patreon to support us. We got Patreon. We got merch. We got OTT merch. Skate Mansfield's got, or not Skate Mansfield, but Teach a Dummy's got merch. Green Grass, everybody's got merch.
Get
Hit
your
us up.
merch. Merch.
Everybody's got Patreons as well. The Teach a Dummy Patreon is actually free, bro. Free, bro. Hit that up as well. But we got to thank our Patreon producers. We got Taylor, Tom, Patty Light, Barili, Joel, Sarah, Steve, Anthony, Jeremiah, twitch.tv/EvilTony, and the Teach a Dummy podcast.
What?
We appreciate all you guys. We literally couldn't do this without you.
Absolutely.
And, yeah, thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate. You know who else we appreciate?
Who else do we appreciate, bruh?
Our boy Nate Collins. If you're ever visiting here in sunny Mansfield, Ohio.
I feel like I used to hear that on the radio all the
All
time.
the time,
Sunny
dude.
Mansfield.
Sunny Mansfield.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
that from?
It's from, like, I think Mix 106.
It's actually
Or
from
Y105.
Nate Collins.
Yeah, that's what it's from. It's from Spitzer. But yeah, go check him out there at Spitzer on 4th Street here in Mansfield, Ohio. If you're looking for a new vehicle, whether you got good credit, no credit, bad credit, he gonna hook you up.
He gonna help you out, bro.
Credit.
Great credit, that's right. A lot of credit.
He's gonna do it.
Credit. Got it. Get it.
Okay.
Got it. Good.
Got it.
But yes, hit him up at 419-961-4581. And not only will he hook you up with a new whip, he's going to help you keep that whip clean.
Clean.
As long as you need it clean.
Okay. Well, I mean.
Whenever you want it clean.
Okay. I got
However
some
many
kids.
times you want to clean it.
Okay. Well, wait. What are you saying?
Free car washes
Free. Okay. Like one or two.
for the lifetime of the vehicle.
Okay.
But
I
to
don't
get
believe
that
you.
deal, if you don't believe me, then call or text our expert, Nate Collins, 419-961-4581.
The way. All right. What else we got as far as current events, bro?
He's all out.
What?
Are you all out?
That's all, I told you. That's all.
What else we got?
Oh, you. Okay. I didn't know if those were.
What do you got?
I don't got nothing.
Nothing?
Bro.
Let's talk about it.
All right. Well, what do you want to talk about? Those. I don't know if you want to bring it up. Did you
Doja.
see the pictures from what is it? The James Webb.
Yeah.
Who is James
camera.
Webb?
I bet you don't know this dude.
Who's James Webb?
I don't know who James Webb is either, but the James Webb telescope or whatever images. Did you see any of these?
I didn't see any, but I heard the name now that you say that.
You don't
the
know
images.
any-
Yeah,
no,
like a
you
big
don't.
ass picture or something.
Okay. That's the most general statement you could have ever seen. Shout out Jackie, general statement.
We'll circle back to that. Don't worry. Bitch.
Yeah, these are like
What is it?
you could just do
What is it? What's James Webb? Who
just
is
hit
it?
open.
need
I
facts,
think it'll
bro.
open it.
Copy and paste it.
Okay. Well, click it again and then click the link. Hit the visit link. Yeah. That's fine. That's about all we can do. But yeah, this is beautiful. So like I don't know. Go
Where
back
is
to the
this? Mars?
No, dude. Go back to the article. You're gonna have to explain this to him like he's 4. Because I think it tells us. Hit the back.
Where we
arrow,
at, bro?
There you go. So scientists behind the
That's
James
space.
Webb Space Telescope have spent the better part of the last 26 years pleading for 3 things: patience, time, and in one small measure, money. It was in '96 that the Committee of Astronomers working with the space agency, can you zoom in a little bit, proposed a next-generation space telescope that would be capable of peering 13.6 billion light years away, dude.
Told you that shit's on Mars.
It's way farther than Mars. Detecting infrared light that has been traveling to us since just 200 million years after the Big Bang. Yeah, the crazy part of all this is all these pictures are from the past, too. Like, All of this
Yeah.
stuff has already happened. It's just
That
the
shit's
light
crazy.
is just now getting to us.
So we have some futuristic technology that's bringing us shit that's in the past.
Keep scrolling. Oh, these are the pictures that they're showing.
Think about that.
No, they're talking about monkeypox.
Did you ever think about it like that, bro?
Can you zoom in a little bit, bro?
Whoa! There it is.
Let me see. NASA unveiled 4 new images captured by Webb that by any measure are flat out dazzling. Nebulae and galactic clusters and a giant never before seen exoplanet. Yeah, that's insane. Can you scroll down, see if the pictures are like in this article? There's
Holy
one of them.
shit.
So does it say, okay, this is like a little slideshow of them. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's probably the exoplanet. Okay, he's talking about it.
James Webb doesn't even talk about it. It's got to be this Carl guy.
Wow, so that's a galaxy cluster. SMACS0723. But that's the crazy thing. Like, this is such a tiny, immeasurable part of the galaxy, like, or of the universe.
This one right here.
Mhm.
This is actually a close-up picture of there.
Really,
Yeah.
Really?
like the wide
That-
one with the vertical
yeah.
one in it.
Yep.
Wow,
Are you
I didn't know
serious?
that.
Yeah. I've been watching. I follow a bunch of scientists
wait,
on TikTok,
right.
and they were
That-
explaining
Which one?
because they were trying to figure out
That
where
one.
this
That one right
was.
there?
Yeah, that is actually up here.
Right.
Where there's 3
Yep.
stars, and then that gold part.
Okay,
right
Oh,
yeah.
it looks
there,
kind of like
that's it.
Orion's belt right there. I
Dude,
know it's
that
not,
is
but
dope as shit.
That's cool.
yeah, that's awesome. So there's 3 of them. Scroll down. I guess. Yeah. Okay. So what is that? That's a planetary nebula. Against the blackness of space with points of starlight behind it. Wow.
See, and that's the crazy thing. Like, and we think that
Yeah. What's that one? Scroll down a little bit. See if it has another planetary nebula. Yeah, dude. It's just insane. Like, space is so wild. Like,
that's
that is
dope
something
as
I could talk
shit.
about forever.
Yeah, and it's crazy because it always blows my mind, and I'm always like, man, it's probably the craziest thing ever. Like, how much of the ocean is unexplored,
Right.
and then you start thinking about
Dude.
shit like this, and you're like, dude, space is like infinite,
We have explored zero of space.
of it
We've gotten to the moon, what, like twice?
on probably a fucking straight trail that we take normal. It's like our normal trail now.
But we haven't even landed on it that often. We send
No.
rovers up there to get stuff. I think we've only landed on the moon like twice, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
And then Mars, we've had several rovers.
Right, but we've never actually gone there. But
No.
yeah, like, as far as humans, like, there have been, what, maybe 10 people on the moon total? And that's it? Like, nobody else has been off the planet,
Yeah.
basically.
It's crazy.
Or onto another planet or moon or whatever.
And I wonder why we're thinking about why couldn't we inhabit the moon?
Because there's no oxygen, bro.
Why couldn't we build a dome?
Because it's
12
very
people.
big.
12 people have walked
12.
on the moon.
How did
12
we get
people.
our ozone layer?
Because we're big enough.
How
and
did we get it?
because the trees created the ozone.
What created trees?
God,
Facts.
you knew I was coming. You knew I was coming in.
Uh-huh.
But no, like, that's what they say about Mars is why they think maybe there was potentially like a planet or whatever.
So can
Or
they
like-
test by sending some seeds up with a rover?
Well, but they found water, which means at one point there's water, which water.
They didn't find water. They found shit that had water, like the rocks and shit. They didn't find actual water, did they?
I think they did.
No,
I know they found rocks and
they haven't
stuff.
found anything yet. And
But they found maybe evidence of water
they
at
found
one time.
moisture, but not like water
okay.
or water
Yeah.
source. And they haven't found anything like an organism or like
Right.
bacteria.
Yeah,
or
I knew
anything
that.
anything
But
yet.
yeah, with any sign of water or in theory moisture too, you could get bacteria
life
to
could
then
could
evolve.
happen in
Yeah.
that.
So
All from bacteria.
yep,
Crazy.
Yep, it's crazy. But
Crazy.
that's why, honestly, that's why like I have such a weird.
Crazy.
That's why I have
Crazy.
such a weird view of like the world and stuff is because I was kind of told all this stuff when I was like 7 or 8, like super young.
That aliens exist. I
Well,
know.
that like the
It's a
universe
lot
is
to
this
take when you're
large.
that young.
But like honestly, think about that. What was that picture? 13.6 billion light years away.
9 or something. Sorry.
I think it was 6. But now I'm curious. But forever fucking away, right?
Yeah, but that's
So,
what I'm
like,
saying. Like we
You
got
were
some,
right.
we got some
Thank you.
futuristic ass technology because that's a long ass ways away.
It is.
You
It
know
is.
what I'm saying? And that's some futuristic shit that we can do to make that happen. And all we're doing is getting some fucking information.
Well,
that
yeah,
was
really, to
from
be honest
so
with
far
you,
back in the past.
all
Isn't
it
that
is,
crazy?
and really, obviously, this is a great thing, and I'm not downplaying it. But like, really, all this is we created a big camera, a telescope, whatever, and then we waited for all the light to come to us. So we didn't even go anywhere to get this. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we just happened to wait long enough and record long enough or whatever to see all this.
I wonder who thought that out. And they were like, you know what? Let's set up this big, gigantic fucking
I bet it was James
camera.
Webb.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what do you think? It's
That would be
crazy
my
when you
guess.
think of stuff like that. Like, what makes you put that time frame on it?
Well,
Let's
this
say
is-
that we need to set it here for 20 years to collect that data.
Well, that's the other crazy thing too. They said this was in '96, so
Yeah.
and they knew, like, everybody was hyping this up too, like, hey, these pictures are gonna come back in 3 days or whatever. So like, it's so crazy when you think about just science to this scale, because like even like shooting a rocket or getting people to the moon or whatever,
Yeah.
like we talked about the other week, there's no way to control your direction.
When you're up there.
Yeah, so every calculation has to be like essentially, I don't know how accurate, but probably inches, feet, like not that far off to be able to
more accurate than that.
Well,
I'm
right,
sure.
like
Like
millimeters
milli,
and shit.
yeah.
But like on the trajectory for you to be able to land and basically relaunch and get back.
Oh, yeah.
It's like everything comes down to that little tiny thing, and that's thousands and thousands of miles away. And this is 13.6 billion light years away. Like, you know how accurate you have to be on that shit?
But not only that either, but like, these are some like high definition, beautiful ass pictures.
Right.
Like,
Well, it's an expensive telescope.
but that's what
Didn't
I'm
they
saying.
say 500 million? I think in the article it
They-
had 500
They
million.
spent that much on it, but like, the initial start of this was in '96, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we didn't have this high def resolution in fucking '96.
Well, right.
But
But
that's what I'm saying.
I
like,
bet they've built another one like recently that we just have to wait another.
yeah. 500 million.
And then that shit's
Jeez.
gonna come back as like a 3D fucking model
Right.
of these nebula planets and things of that nature.
Well, yeah, it's so crazy because every time we get one of these, long enough has passed that technology's that much farther ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure there's another one right now doing similar things with better
And
tech.
even with that though, like yes, they put that, but did they put the 10 million in to get it started, or was it something that they had to continue to invest in?
It was 500 million.
500 million.
Yeah.
But so with that, because it probably wouldn't be you'd want to build onto it while it's already going, right?
Yeah, you probably want to set it up, but
Maintain
to
it.
build it, and then it's probably a lot of that is just maintaining like the software, the computing, the scientists, and
Can you
everything like
imagine the
that.
software in 1996?
So that's
Right,
and that's what I'm
right.
saying. But to come back and be able to get something like this 20 years later with the shit that we had available in '96, like
Right.
that's crazy as shit. When did the internet come out?
Like technically,
Internet's
like
forever.
85 or something.
the internet is
But the
forever.
internet, like we think, probably about 95.
That's what I'm. So
But
it's
the internet
something
was,
that
like, in the
new
late
to us and
80s.
everything like that, and then
Yeah.
they're coming out with shit like this.
Right.
That's dope, dude. That's dope as hell. But it is. It's.
Science
I
rules.
bet you. You're right. They have made another one. It's going to come back with like a 4D model or some shit like that of the
Dude.
planets.
And by then, everything's going to be on 8D. And it's like, bro, that shit looks weak.
Yeah.
But in all fairness, these are such high definition, and they're still remarkable
Yeah.
Yeah.
in 2022.
And on the other thing too, like, what made him say, "All right, we should point it this way"?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what goes through their mind? Because it's dope as shit, and they picked up a lot.
Well, and you got to
Calculations
think.
from like Hubble and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, but the other thing too, I guess I never even thought of this. Is this a telescope that's on the planet, or is this like
is
in
it
the
a
atmosphere?
satellite?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can we see if we can find that out?
Ooh, that's a good question.
The reason I
too.
ask is because if it's on the planet, it has to take into account the Earth's rotation every fucking day.
Yeah.
Is it every day? Right, the Earth rotates every day. Right. That's
Yeah.
how.
Yeah.
That's how
As
days
the world
work. Right.
turns.
Right. But yeah, so they have to.
I knew
So
that one.
are they taking one picture every night at 9:30 or whatever it is? You know,
A picture every minute.
a picture every minute while you're rotating, but then you got to account for the Earth's axis, and
This thing has to be on a satellite, bro.
dude, it almost you would because you'd think it has to be pretty stationary,
But
right?
but listen, let's say you get something to be able
Does
to
that say
hover.
orbit?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
All right,
So
read
check
up
it.
on it for a minute.
Hold
but-
on real quick.
Okay, what
Yeah,
you
you
got?
read up on it. Let me go through this.
Okay,
Are you
this
ready?
is gonna be bad.
So what if we didn't even have to go into space to it? What if you just had a drone,
Oh,
right?
I remember.
A
Oh,
drone
sorry.
that was solar powered, so it didn't need to.
Yeah,
like,
but
you know what I'm saying?
check this out.
Listen,
No,
check it. Hold on.
Okay.
And all you got to do is just have the drone go like this, right there, bro.
Yeah, but let me
But listen,
mythbuster that real
It's
quick.
gonna be in the air, and it's not moving even with the Earth, because when the Earth moves, it's gonna stay right there, hovered, bro.
But so to do
Wait.
that's hold on, time out. So hold on.
What? We're gonna
That's
tie a
not
string?
how gravity and atmospheres work. So check this out. If you had a drone that just lifted off the air, right?
Yeah, right there.
And you're trying
our
to make
drone.
it not move with the Earth's atmosphere, right?
Yes.
With the Earth spinning, the Earth's rotation. What you would have to do is have the drone gently powered, pushing the wrong way at the same speed that the Earth
Facts,
is
dude.
rotating.
So I need
But
to,
the problem
I need to get a
is-
scientist to figure that calculation.
But the
out.
problem is the Earth rotates at like 1,000 miles per hour or some shit. So you'd have to have a drone technically flying the exact opposite direction at that same exact speed, and then you'd be
Bro,
able to
what
look
Mach
at it
is
from
that?
space.
I
and
got
it'd
it,
be,
bro. What Mach is it,
Mach
bro?
1, bro.
Oh shit, we're at like Mach 12 now, so Mach 1 ain't shit.
Oh
I
my
could do
god.
it. I could make it happen. We could make it happen, and then we won't have to pay as much to make shit go into space.
Okay, time out.
Because
Before
we're gonna create our own telescope, bro.
So yeah, so roughly
So we're gonna
look
have-
at that, bro. Roughly 1,000 miles an hour. So for a drone to be stationary off of the Earth and not move with the Earth's rotation, it actually has to fly the exact opposite way, 1,000 miles per hour, and then it would be quote unquote hovering without actually
Dude,
moving.
could you imagine that? Watching the drone go past, you
dude,
probably
a
wouldn't,
drone
you
would
wouldn't
just-
even see it, right? But then you're like, you would see it, but it would be like that, right?
Dude,
like almost like a
every day
fly.
you're like 333. Wait for it. Vroom. And then like the next day, 333. Wait for it. Vroom.
Wouldn't that be dope?
Because it has to go around, it'd probably be on basically a timer.
Yeah.
If it's going the same speed and matching the Earth's opposite rotation, you could time it out. You'd be like, watch this, drone's coming. It's 321. 3, 2, 1. Vroom.
Vroom.
Yeah, dude, that'd be dope.
Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome.
But yeah, you
We
can't
could
do it
make
with
it
a drone,
happen.
is what I'm saying.
Could it still be solar powered?
Yeah, because telescopes are solar powered, bitch.
I'd have to.
There's
I'd have
no
to look
sun
it
up
up
there.
again. But there's also they're also launching test equipment into the sun. And
Okay.
they've already sent some pictures, but I think within the next month or two, there's supposed to be
Nice.
pictures from like inside the sun, and it was fascinating. Like,
Well,
they're
not
finding shit
inside
it-
the sun.
Yes,
No, I was about to say,
100%.
they're finding shit that can actually withstand that
It's
heat.
crazy. That's the way that heat works from the sun when you're in space is different. It's weird. I went down this crazy YouTube
I don't
thing
know if
with
I
me and
trust
the
that.
kids, but it is
I mean,
crazy.
I wouldn't doubt
and
it.
it's
'cause
all
look
about
at the way that you
it's
can't
lightweight
use heat.
material that reflects everything,
Right,
And it's
like-
because
Right.
it's not.
That's
like,
the only way
direct-
to
yeah.
do it.
Well, because
it's
look,
so
you
cool.
can't use your thrusters and shit on a spaceship in space, right?
Because there's no oxygen.
Correct, but that's like the heat, right? Mostly.
Yeah, but you're in a ball of fire, so there's still heat.
Is it a ball of fire though?
Yeah,
Or is
that's
it just-
exactly what it
and
is.
it's the temperature can. I mean, from where you're at, even being close to it, it could be like so many million degrees.
Yeah.
But
Hey, shit.
they have this. I mean, I'd have to find all that, but
Dude.
it's
well,
super cool.
did you find anything about this? Is in orbit, right?
What
Did
are we
we
Yes,
find that
it is
out?
now. It launched in.
Now we're all
2021.
over the place.
Launched in 2021.
The actual telescope launched.
Then
in
how
2021.
have they been taking pictures since '96?
Yeah, they didn't just do this shit from.
Or maybe they were building it since '96 and they just launched
Yeah, I
it.
think so.
Is that what it is?
I can't.
They just fucking broke my whole.
They just they just
entire-
ruined the
It's fine,
last
it's fine.
15 minutes of our show.
Oh, we
yeah.
just need to cut this part out.
No, we're not doing it, bro.
Where did I see it? Yeah, here it is. The website says it's pretty far away. It's 1 million miles from Earth to be exact. It launched in December 2021.
Okay.
It has been in development since
96.
Is that what it
Since the 1990s, according to NASA, yeah. But yeah, the other thing said 96.
Yeah.
The telescope looks back in time using gravitational lensing. The latest images from the telescope looks much bigger than it is. The picture is about half the size of a grain of sand held at arm's length, shows only an infinitesimal small bit of our
Holy
vast
shit.
universe. But that's what I'm saying. Like, all of this craziness, like,
pretty much the picture that we saw was like holding a speck of sand out like this.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was what that picture was of the universe.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. So
Crazy. Just in that time zone
to circle
of
back,
space.
what I was saying earlier.
Circle it, baby. Yes.
I learned all about this stuff when I was like 7 or 8, man. So that actually like fucked me up because like now I'm like, okay, how important is like a late bill? Like if it's late by 3 days when all of this shit is out here.
Yeah.
It's like in the scale of that, you know, Verizon
So
being
you're
2
comparing
days
your
late.
bill to a planet nebula?
I am in saying that it's nothing. That's my point.
But planet nebula's dope. Bills aren't.
That's what I'm saying. Like on the grand scheme of things, the scale of everything, a bill is nothing. Like even
A bill is survival.
well, right, and obviously you got to pay it, and you know I'm not
It's all in perception. I mean,
Sure.
It's how you're perceiving.
but that's what I'm
something
saying.
versus how-
Right, absolutely, and I think that's why I have this fucked up perception of how shit is because I've always looked at things on that big of a scale, and it's
Yeah.
like that's why like. It sounds ruthless, but like if somebody does something, like I'll cut them off tomorrow. Like I don't care who you are. Like I'll cut off my mom tomorrow if I feel like it.
I'll cut you,
You know
off
what I mean?
tomorrow, bro.
I'm telling you, 2 weeks notice, bro. I filed it. The paperwork's
That's
in,
true.
bro.
I'll cut you off and then I'll cut you, bro.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
All right,
bro.
bet.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Don't be acting sus, bro.
so when I was a kid, I'm like, you know, I had to go through all this while you're going through puberty, like thinking like, why are we here? Like, what's
Your
the
head
purpose
was going
of it?
through 8,000 different
Yeah, dude.
types of shit.
I literally say I had existential crises when I was like 9 years old, and it's like you can't do that to a kid. And in all fairness, like my dad was just excited about stuff and trying to teach me about stuff. He didn't expect me to go on the like, well, why are we here? What's the purpose of life? You know, I'm fucking 8, but
Yeah.
I did, and it ruined me, dude. But
Yeah, it
that's
did.
why, like, even like I said, like cutting people off or like, you know, there was the whole big thing about the chick that blocked me, like blah, 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 whatever. Like, I don't really care because on the scale of things, it doesn't matter.
I'll block you tonight, dude.
Please do. I'll change the locks on the door, bro. We're going to start recording on Wednesdays and not tell him it'll
Okay.
be locked. Don't show up here.
I can climb windows, bro.
You can climb windows.
Yep.
All right, Tarzan.
No, I use the windows to stick on, bro. That's why I climb windows.
You're weird.
What are you talking about?
No one
Are you
knows.
Spider-Man now?
Yeah, dude. Only with windows, though.
Okay, well, you can,
Only with windows.
I don't think you can touch the bottom window and the top window at the same time, so how are you going to get there? You're
Fucking
going to hurl
jump, bro.
yourself
Spider,
up.
Yeah,
Spider-Man,
hurl it.
please help us. Is it all windows?
Right. I can only work in New York City.
Can you
I hope
please
you're
fill
on-
out- Can you please fill out this survey first?
Can you please go on top of a skyscraper?
Yes.
That's the only way you're going to get help.
I'm going to send you a questionnaire. Please fill it out. Oh, shoot. No, I wouldn't be Spider-Man, bro.
All right, superhero, who would you be? Now,
Who would I
okay,
be?
wait. Who would you choose to be, and realistically, who are you? So those are two very different things. So who would you choose to be?
I don't know. That's a tough question.
I think I might go. Well, okay. Now, are we choosing to be that person in and of itself? Like, if we pick Hulk, like, am I Bruce Banner or Bruce? Is that his name? Bruce
Wherever
Banner.
Banner?
Yeah.
Or am I Adam, who's also Hulk? Which way are we going? Are
I
we
think
going?
you'd be Adam and Hawk.
Okay, so in that case, I'm going Doctor Strange.
Okay.
That's who I would like to be. I don't want to be him because he's a douche. But if
Yeah.
I was me and Doctor Strange, that'd be dope.
Yeah, if we're going that route, I'd be Batman.
Yeah, of course you'd be a bitch, dude. Of course.
No, because I hate him as a person because he's like such a loner and everything, and like
Yeah.
So, but no, dude, if it was me, I'd be like so dope.
You would.
I'd be the
Batman
coolest dude.
doesn't like friends.
Yeah, fuck friends.
Actually, Tim claimed Batman yesterday, so you gotta.
I gotta go somewhere else.
Yeah, Tim in the group chat just randomly said, "I'm Batman."
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So
That came out of nowhere.
yeah, and then he goes, "I like that picture" or whatever. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh,
I
thanks,
didn't see
Tim."
the
After
Batman one.
after
Yeah.
a month,
I did see. I like the picture one.
yeah,
but
right
I
above
also
that,
just
he
woke
randomly
up.
said, "I'm Batman," like for no reason.
All right, well, I'll give him that. All right.
He knew this was coming. Shout out Tim.
He did.
He's
did.
helping the show without being here. You still canceled,
Ever.
bro.
I think I would go with. I would probably go with Cyclops.
Cyclops. Okay, that'd be fun. I
Yeah.
like Cyclops.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that'd be dope.
Okay. Now, who? What about you, BJ? Who would you pick to be as far as a superhero
Oh,
or something of the sort?
yeah. I'd kind of like to be Captain America. I think.
Okay. Oh, you'd be a perfect Captain America.
Yeah, he would.
I like
Dude, you know
Captain
who I
America.
would love to be? Or actually, this might be kind of who I
Or
am.
maybe
which,
the Winter
I thought
Soldier.
you said
I like
Doctor
that
Strange
arm.
already.
yeah, I would like, but
Now we're going with the second one.
But-
round two.
well, this is who I would also like to be, but I also kind of am in a small aspect.
What if you were
not
like a
really
mix,
though?
like
but
an
I wish I
animal?
was, but I don't because he's an anti-hero and
What
he's
if
like a
you were
bad
like
guy,
an-
but he's also a good guy.
What if you were an Animorph but superhero style?
Oh, dude, that's who I am, dude.
Think about it.
What animal
Um,
would you be?
Well, hold on, time out. I want to be. Let me know. You probably won't even know this. You might know this.
know
Rorschach.
what? Know it.
Rorschach,
Rorschach?
from
Yeah.
Watchmen.
I know.
I feel like I got a little Rorschach in me.
Yeah. I
And
love
it's
yeah,
like-
it's fucking mass changes.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
All
I know it.
all right,
I've
I like
seen it.
I
All
like
right.
it. I like it.
Shit.
Bingo. Now,
Yeah.
who are you though? In all reality,
Who am I in all reality? I'm
Yeah.
fucking Flash, bro.
no, you.
No, I'm just joking.
Who would
In
Baker
all
be?
reality, I don't know. Probably Hancock.
I liked that movie. A lot
Yeah.
of people
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah, why didn't anybody like that?
I
movie?
love
I
that
thought
movie.
it was funny.
Kind of a weird
Um,
ending, but I really
yeah.
enjoyed the.
I
I
would
enjoyed
say-
the ride.
But
I
who
would say
I-
you would be
who would
not
I truly be.
not in this last movie, but the classic version of the Riddler, the Jim Carrey Riddler, right? Wasn't
Okay.
that Jim Carrey?
The
Yeah.
Riddler.
Yeah, I think that's a good fit. I think
Okay,
that's a good
I
fit.
can see it.
This last movie Riddler was a lot different than that.
Very different. Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
still liked it though. But
Yeah, I liked it too.
but yeah, I
Which
think
one was that? Which one was the last one that we were talking about with?
with Robert
Not,
Pattinson.
not that one.
That's the
are
one
you
I'm
talking
talking
about. That's the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
The Riddler in that one.
Well, no,
I'd be the Riddler in the Dark Knight.
I don't think there was you're thinking of the Joker.
The Joker.
No, we're
That
talking
was-
about the Riddler.
Okay.
Who's like? Can you pull up Jim Carrey's Riddler? I
Which
feel
one was? What, I'm trying to think of which one that was.
question marks all over like the suit. Asks
No,
questions.
which
like,
movie it was?
It would have been one of the early ones in like what the 90s
Like
or whatever,
Batman Beginning or
something like that. Yeah,
I think because I know who you're talking about. I remember that.
yeah. So this guy,
Okay. Yep. With
Yeah.
the red hair. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
what movie is that in?
Batman Forever.
Batman,
Batman
Forever.
Forever,
Yep.
yep.
We just made the kids watch that when they had a blast.
Nice.
That's a fun one.
Is
So
that
now
the one
who
with
is
the Kiss
who
from
is?
a Rose song on it?
I have
Yes,
no
it
With
idea.
does.
Poison Ivy and everybody.
Oh,
That's not.
That's not
no.
the Poison Ivy, but that's got the
No.
Kiss by a Rose song on it.
Yeah, Batman
that's,
Forever does.
That's when that fucking song came out, bro. I remember that shit. What, Sean?
All right, now who is BJ in real life? It might be Captain America.
It might be.
It might be Captain America
Because he does keep our ass in check.
He does. He's like the dad I've never had.
Yeah. He's like, come on, we got to do this.
Even
Come
though
on,
I have
let's
a
go.
dad, and he's very
Even
much
though I
around.
have a dad.
He's very much around. Love you, pops.
Yeah. I'd
but
say
yeah.
that'd be fair.
Yeah, I think you're Captain America,
All right.
and you want to be Captain America. So very good. I am or I'd like to be Doctor Strange, but in all reality, I'm Rorschach, and I'm a little
Yeah.
fucking
Creepy.
crazy. And you are who? Who did we say originally?
Originally?
Who
Who did I want to
he
be?
wanted to be?
You wanted to be Batman. Who
Yeah.
else though? Because
the Riddler?
Tim all-
What was it?
No.
Riddler
oh,
is
he
who
said
you're
something
gonna
after
be.
that. Yeah.
but
Fucking Cyclops.
Cyclops.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So
Okay.
I'll have to take my
okay.
sunglasses off.
Yeah. I knew that's what it
You
was.
bet.
I knew that's what it
I'm
was.
so upset. I'm so upset.
These are new too, bro. You know why? Because I'm going on vacation.
That's a very white person thing to do is buy new sunglasses for vacation.
I really needed some.
I can't tell you the last time I wore sunglasses.
Well, my eyes are sensitive as shit to the sun, bro. Like, super sensitive. To where, like, if it's sunny outside and I'm outside with somebody and we're having a conversation and I'm not even looking up, but I have to, like, look down like this or I have to squint at you.
I have noticed you pretty much always wear sunglasses.
Yeah, because my eyes suck with the sun, dude. They're sensitive as shit.
See, my eyes are actually sensitive to the cold or, like, the wind, but so much that, like, there's, like, I want to say, like, it's a famous story. It's not a famous story, obviously, but it's a very common story that Jerry or me would tell.
Bingo.
Right, there we go. When back in, like, high school, we had a cookout with, like, all the drum line and stuff like that, and me and a girl that was on the drum line recently broke up.
Oh, shit.
But she was there. She was there with another dude, right?
Making you
And
jealous.
she was trying. I think she ended up...
Breaking up with him right afterwards.
No, I think she ended up actually marrying that dude. No, I didn't really care. But it was like October or something like that, so it was cold and windy. Mm-hmm. And, dude, anytime there's cold and wind, my eyes will water. No matter what. No matter what.
So you was just crying the whole time, bro.
Dude, yeah, dude. So one of the other ladies on the drum line came out. It's like, hey, are you all right? And I'm like, I'm fine. Like, it's just this is what happens when it's cold and windy. And she's like, okay. But then she kept bugging Jerry all night. Like, is he really okay? Like, she's like, I can say something if it's bothering him. And Jerry's like, he's fine. Like,
just go comfort him.
Yeah, no. But yeah, so my eyes are really sensitive in that aspect to where they water super easily. Yeah.
And mine's just sunlight too. Like, it's not light.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm not wearing these because my eyes are sensitive. I just do it because I like wearing my sunglasses.
Because you are bitch.
But it's literally only like outside with the sunlight. Like, these type of lights don't bother me. Any other lights don't bother me.
Yeah, after my eye
And it
surgery,
sucks,
I have to wear sunglasses a lot.
Yeah. In wintertime,
Oh,
I
yeah,
fucking
all the time.
hate it, dude.
Snow blindness is real.
Yeah, no matter what, it's always hitting me. But yeah, I have to have sunglasses. My other one's the padding in the middle, like right there, because it had like a little bit of a padding right there, and it broke off.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and this one doesn't really, but it's made to not have it, so it's natural.
So it doesn't, like, squeeze or whatever?
Yeah, the other one, no, it was...
All right, enough talking about sunglasses.
It's more about vacation.
We appreciate you guys for checking out the episode. Thank you, BJ, for
keeping us
supervising. Yeah, keeping us in line. Remember, guys, we just launched Off the Tongue merch, so check that out. Links below. That helps support all the shows.
You down with OTT?
Us, you know me. Us, Skate Mansfield.
You down with OTT?
You know me.
Are you down with OTT?
You know me.
And the Greener Grass podcast. It helps all of us, so check that out. And it's a pretty cool design, to be honest with you. I like that it's that big on a hoodie or whatever. But check that out.
The picture.
What's that?
Tim likes the picture.
Tim likes. That's for something else. We actually have.
How do you know what picture he's talking about?
Because I follow the chat, dude. I actually pay attention, bro.
Well, I'm sorry when I sleep and I wake up and there's 46 fucking messages on red from
but
me.
I do want to say, too, we kind of teased it last week because we didn't really know exactly what was happening. But we got confirmation this week and all this. We do have an article coming out with Voyage, Ohio, probably here in the next, I would say, week or two. I don't know exactly when they're releasing it. She said she's getting it ready. She's going to send me a draft when it's ready to publish see if there's anything we need to change or whatever. So that should be coming out soon. Definitely check that out. Please share that when it comes out, too. That's a big deal. And the timeline's going to be pushed back on this one. I don't even think you guys know about this yet. But they also asked to interview the Off the Tongue Network as well. Ooh. So Jackie's putting that one together for them. So we're going to have an article for that coming out, too.
That's cool.
Relatively soon. Again, I don't know if it's going to be a week, a month. I'm not sure, but definitely watch out for that. Merch everywhere. Patreon everywhere. Teach a Dummy Patreon is free. Check that out.
Get it.
Greener Grass Podcast posts on their Patreon more than anybody I know, so check them out. And we got like a Patreon, too. That's kind of pretty cool. But
check it out.
We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Have a good night.
And until next week.
Peace.